Hey guys, Sonic819 here, and I have my Dark World lore deck profile. This is it's basically, I looked at the deck we talked to ICS Atlanta, and no, to start off this, I did not copy it. I just looked at the idea of it, and I saw Absence of Light do a video, talking about it, and I was like, I'm gonna give this a try out. Yesterday I went to Regionals with Dark World Turbo with Malefic Stardust and everything, and went 3 and 4, so I didn't do that well. My matchups were pretty, decent. I played against Evil Swarms, Fire Fists, some weird friggin' mismatch deck, another weird mismatch deck. There were I don't even, know what decks they were based around. What was it? Evil Swarm, Karakuri, and Blackwing. So, my first round one I lost to Blackwings, which is kind of typical for me. I don't know why, but it's like a conspiracy. I always open all spells against Blackwings, which is still holding up. So, anyway, I dumped that deck, and I'm trying out this with the new cards I got yesterday. I was going to play a deck like this at Regionals, but I didn't have the cards to complete it, so I'll get started with the main deck. It's very different from really any Dark World lore deck, and it's extremely, strange. I can just put that there. Next, okay, start off 3 Graphas. That's your basic 3 Grapha, you always gotta run them. 3 Snow, not gonna explain that. 3 Brow, same 9s every time. And then here's where it gets strange. I don't play beige, but I play a gold and 2 Silvas. Now, I was thinking this would probably be bad, but after testing, I found with the tech cards I have in here, these are amazing. I can abuse gold and silver so much at the moment. It's unfair how good they can be, so I'm just going to stick with them. And then I'm only playing 1 Trance Archfiend. I personally think 2 or 3 would clog with Drag Down, and I just really don't like any more than 1. I might bump it up to 2, depending on how the format goes. Then we've got 3 Gates, 3 Dealings, 3 Upstart, 3 Drag Down, nothing to change there. And then a tech choice, I'm playing 3 Into the Void. This card is amazing. MVP of the deck. This card is so crazy. Usually, I'll end up going through just about all the cards in my deck till I have around 12, turn 1. It's so good. You just discard your hand to Dark Worlds in the end phase, and you can even just set everything. I would never play this at less than 3 unless I really needed to tech something else in. But this card is amazing. I just picked it up yesterday. And then we've got Foolish Burial. I'm playing Gateway to Dark World. So far, it's doing pretty good. I don't play Dark Hole in the main, mainly because this is more of a control-based build, so I think Dark Hole will clog. And then we've got Allure of Darkness, fend off the spells. That was pretty standard. Next, 2 Skill Drains. 3 is way too cloggy. I tested it at 3 in another build, and it just wasn't worth playing at 3. I think 2 is the perfect number. Then we've got the Reckless Engine, 3 of them. Reckless is really good. Yesterday, against Karakuri player, I went set 3 Reckless, pass turn. He goes, in my standby phase of my next turn, I go Reckless, he 7 tools it, flip up 2 other Recklesses. It won me the game. Then we've got 1 Dark Smog, 1 Eradicator. By the way, Dark Smog's really good, but I'd only played it 1, because they have issues thinking on whether they should MST your Dark Smog, or your Gates, or your, Skill Drain. Then I've got the Eradicator and 2 Mind Crush. Mind Crush is really good, this format, because every deck is based around searching. After testing, I found that it's extremely good, and my consistency isn't slowed down by it, so I'm going to stick with it. That's it for the main deck. It's a 40-card deck. Onto the side, 1 Thunder King. Thunder King is decent against spell books. I mean, it can mess up the flow of this deck, but usually I don't slide it in. It's mainly in there for the option. 1 Eospatian Grand Mole, just for Ophion decks and basically Noble Knights, because it makes all their spells mistiming. 2 Max C, and 2 Tragoedia. The combo with this is you go Max C, they don't think you're playing anything, so they're just going to set up for their OTK. They special summon everything, then you're like, boom, drop Tragoedia. Yesterday, against Karakuri player, he had D-Fisher up. I beat him with a 3600 attack Tragoedia. Then we got 3 MST, the Dark Hole. Dark Hole is really good in the side deck. I haven't sided it in yet, but, you know, it's decent. The second Dark Smog, just in case they're running a bunch of back row hate. One Rivalry of Warlords. I kind of only like it at 1 at the moment. I don't think I'd play it at 2 in the side. Deck Dev, again, another card I wouldn't like to play at 2. It destroys Geargia, but I'm not maining it mainly for the fact I needed space for other cards, and it got really inconsistent. Then end off the side deck, 2 Dust Tornado for back row hating. Extra deck, I just gotta make sure the camera's running. Okay, it is. 1 Leviathan Dragon and 1 Leviair for rank 3s. It's just in there for the option in case you somehow summon 3 Brows, which is very possible. Then for rank 4s, Cowboy and Maestroke. Again, another possibility with the level 4 snows. Rank 5s for the Silvers and Golds. Tyrus, Adrius, and Zenmayo. I don't like playing Volksaurus. I personally think it's not that good, and it just takes up unnecessary space. Then we got 1 number 15 Giant Grinder, which is standard. I'm playing the Coach King Giant Grinder. I haven't brought it out yet, but it seems to be good. I've watched people play around with it. It seems decent. Plus, I needed the extra deck cards to fill it up better. 1 Felgrand. If I did get another Felgrand, I'd most likely drop the Maestroke, which is what I plan on doing soon. 1 number 40. I've never made this playing Dark Worlds. It's sort of an emergency card that you only go to when you really need it. 2 Heliopolis, and then to end it off, 107 and Zombie-Stein. Zombie-Stein's amazing. I only have 1 at the moment, but personally it's probably only really good at 1. But that's it for the deck profile. Thanks for watching. Remember to subscribe for more. And feel free to comment down below and like the video. Thanks, and Sonic8190 out.